Hello. This is the game played by me in the previous tournament, and because some of my followers and friends are told me to make a video about it when I was saying that it was a good game. So this is the video. Actually, I got defeated in the previous game before playing this one. So I was confused what to play in this game. I was having white, as usual, I started with e4, and my opponent showed that he could play Caro-Kann. So I keep opening with the usual stuff, taking the center with d4, play g6, and showing that he can play something like modern or bulk defense. But my idea was simple. I was going for development and taking as much as space in the center. So knight c3, played bishop g7, I played bishop b3, knight f6, and I was thinking about to attacking on the king side. The idea was to putting the queen on d2, playing h4, h5, and castling on the queen side. Uh, for that, if I want to put the queen on d2, I really need to avoid this knight g4 thing. So I played f3 here, f3, castle on king side. I played bishop c4, putting bishop on the active diagonal of a2, g8. He played rook e8. Here, he showed me clearly that he is going to play e5 break, not the d5 break. So I need to make a plan with the idea differently now. So I thought around 2-3 minutes here. So, but I realized I should play with the actual plan I was playing with. So I play queen d2, he played d6, and preparing e5 again. I think uh, I play h4, direct going for the king. Another idea was to castle on the queen side first and then playing h4, but I really wanted to play actively and aggressively, so I played h4 first, and then I thought I can castle queen side whenever I want. Uh, so here he played a6. Actually, I think b5 was better here, playing b5 and bishop b3, a5, a3, and bishop b7. I think it was better continuation for him. Make me should have made me think that should I go queen side or not, because his pawns are coming faster than mine was going. He is attacking faster there on the queen side. So I think b5 was better than the a6 here. So I stopped the idea of b5 now. And now he cannot play b5. b5 will cause he's losing a pawn for nothing. He played e5. Finally, he played e5, attacked the center, and now I need to think. There is the there may be the changes in the pawn structure after some exchanges, and I really wanted to attack the king side with the h5 push, but there was no way I could attack here. He is having good pressure on building on the queen side. His pawns are rolling, and I cannot play knight g2 because he can take, and after b5 or c5 push, I think he might equalize or maybe better because of this rook and queen having the greater file, and my king is stuck still in the center. So I did not like knight g2, not anything. But then after thinking, I realized that my king is still in the center, and his pieces are not developed here, and I have a chance to exchange queen. So I realized that I have advantage here of that his pieces are not developed. He wasted so many moves in the pushing the pawn a6, c6, d6, e5, g6. I think this has a one, two, three, four, five moves on the pawn, while I had one, two, three, four, five, same almost, but I have a lot of space in the center. I have better development. So I believe I should exchange the queen here and play for the advantage while his rook will not be having a good file anymore. So I played d cross e5. He played d cross e5. I took queen on d8. He captured it with the rook, and now I play knight g2. My development is complete. He's still far behind in development. His bishop and g8, g7 is not doing much great. His knight is restricted. His knight and all these pieces are not developed. Only the rook is in the open file, but I don't think it's going doing anything great. Every square after the center is blocked by my pieces. I cannot infiltrate here. And he played after thinking 10 minutes, 12 minutes. He was not able to understand what to do now, and he played bishop e6 to get some faster development. I don't think it's the correct move. Better was, I think, to play, think, knight bd7 or something like knight f8 and then bishop e6, or maybe b5 now. I don't know, b6 may be possible, but playing bishop e6 directly, it's bad move actually. Bishop e6 and now fd. He has a double pawn and on e file. It's not open, but these are double pawn. These are the target of my minor pieces actually. I played king f2, connecting my rook, challenge to getting ready to challenge on d file, and he played knight bd7. Now he can play b5, and I really didn't want it. And I really wanted to fix his pawns, which are, I think, weaker now. So I played a5, a strategically strong move. Now his pawn on b7 is fixed there. He cannot place b5 anymore, or b6. I think he had the dark side weakness, and his bishop is not doing anything. He played king f7, trying to protect and giving some support on these weak pawns, and I played with my plan only. I tried to take that d file, playing rook hd1. I played bishop f8, and now I didn't want him to play knight c5 anymore, c5 or bishop c5. I played knight a4, directly taking these two squares from him. I calculated here long actually. I took around 7-8 minutes to calculate here, because knight a4 was giving me chance to play bishop b4 and taking this pawn. But then I realized I can't play bishop d2 and challenge this bishop. And after next changing the bishop on d2, I think he will be having so many weakness, dark side weakness, and my knight will be jumping on b6, c5, and again this knight will come also may come also on d6 after maneuvering it. So he did not play that. He played bishop e7. I think he was trying to attack on this edge pawn, but I don't think I will be looking much more on the edge rim pawn here. I'm playing for the queen side pressure. I have a lot of space here. I played knight c1. Knight to c1 is a knight maneuvering move. I was going for the c4 square and this e5 weakness. Maybe I think g4 was better here. I could have played uh, g4 and g5 push to dislodge this defending knight. But I thought moving a pawn on may create some weakness here. I'm already having solid structure here. So I played uh, knight c1. I played c5 and I played knight e3 here, attacking the c5 and e6 at the same time. He's protecting it with a knight at d7. He could have played c4 here, but I think it would be attacked by so many pieces now. C4, but I don't know. I really believe c4 is a bad move. Pawn is coming from without. My pawn is just running here without any support. I can play thing. I can play here knight dc5, attacking this pawn. This is a weakness, and if it takes, think uh, bishop takes c5 first, maybe. Bishop takes c5, I think. Bishop takes here. I don't think this pawn is going anywhere. My rook is going to infiltrate from d6 and v6. This pawn will be falling. So, and c4 is also a weakness here in this position, I think. Sorry. Uh, c5 and I believe this is also a weakness. My king can go and take this pawn, and the position is just almost lost here, I think, for black. So he did not push. He played rook a8, trying to support the c pawn, and here I gave a tactical shot. I play knight b6, attacking rook and attacking the rook on c8. He took it. I made an intermediate move, knight cross if I check. He played bishop e8. He played king e8, and I took it with the b pawn. Now he played exchanged the rook, trying to attack the uh, b pawn, which I met with I think knight c4, which is a bad move. I think rook d6 is better, but he was in tremendous time pressure. He was having 1 minute there, and I was having around 15 minutes on the clock, and I was really wanted to make him think faster, and so I was moving faster as I want him to stay in time pressure as the increment was also there on the clock. So I don't want him to get the time to think in my time. So I wanted to play a bit faster. So I played knight c4, and I don't think it is a good move. I think rook d6 was better. Rook d6 was because I did not play rook d6 because I was thinking after rook d6 it would be king e7. I don't know what to do with this rook now. I did not realize now I can play knight c4 and this rook maybe is strong or not. I don't know. Still it is unclear. I can play bishop f4 or I don't know. This is unclear for me. So that's why I play knight c4 first. And he played rook c6, which I totally ignored when I played knight c4. And after a few moves, he's still losing position already for black, and I don't know. I don't remember the moves after that. We were both of the players were playing faster. He was in tremendous time pressure. He was having I think 30 seconds on the clock, at the most, and I really wanted to exploit his uh, uh, time pressure on the clock. So in the end, the position was like this when the game was going to be end, and he was I was pawn up in this position, and but his knight was playing fine. He gave me few checks with the knight, so I played king e2, and then I was preparing for the f4, I think, or something like that. Here he played knight c4. I don't know. I played. Huh. Actually, I played this move, bishop d2 actually. So now here he took the bishop, I took the knight, and he confidently played king c6. And he saw me like he's going to win. In the first view, this position looked like he's going to win actually, uh, because after if I move anything like king to now you're using the outside pass pawn, and the position will be I will be under pressure now. So he might win now. But actually, in reality, after taking this position, is totally lost for black. He played king c6, and the only winning move here is f4. And f4 gives. After playing f4, he thought for 10-15 seconds, and maybe he have realized now he cannot take the pawn. I have the pawn majority on the king side, and I was going to win it. Suppose if he takes a pawn, he's, I would have played something like f5, e cross f, e cross f. I don't know. If he takes, then h5. If he run with the king, this, and I am going to take the pawn. Not going g7, taking the pawn. And if he takes here, I will be playing it. I think yes. Doesn't matter. This pawn is going to be queen. So he did not take. He realized his mistake, and he just went back, king d7, and I started controlling my king. He kept coming, block opposition, and then I came for this pawn. Now again he cannot play this with the same kind of idea again, playing f4. So he played king e7, and after this is totally hopeless position. After a few moves, he played something like this. He just resigned, I think. Yeah, at this position is resigned. So this is the position. This is the position where he thought he could win actually after taking the. But this endgame is lost, and I don't think uh, my opponent realized it until he played king c6. So this was a game I played. I could have played better, but after got a winning endgame position, I did not play correctly in this game. But still, at the end game, I played it nicely, and it was a beautiful ending after all, and I won the game. So thanks for watching this game. And this was a game I played. I think this is the best game I played in the tournament. Thank you.